let's see, the wife of the former treasurer of Subud, California, who's a helper and just an all-around general wonderful lady living in Sacramento, has 3 children.
All girls.
All girls, right. What do you think of what's been going on at the Congress here?
Well, I really am touched because I've seen a couple examples of people really being able to really reach higher and do something that was really right and sweet and just kind of on a level of miracles. And so I'm very heartened that these things are happening now because we need them. Yeah. Maybe they happen all the time, I don't know, but I'm more aware of them now.
How did you feel when you got the news that Bapak had passed away?
When I got the news that Bapak had died, I felt very little at the time. But then when we did latihan for Bapak, the same night we found out about it, I was really surprised to have the feeling that Bapak is our brother now. And it's a word I wouldn't have thought of in connection with him. I always thought of him as our father, but he's our big brother now. And I know he's still helping us, but we're more responsible now. We can't get away with little fudging anymore.
Yeah. How do you feel about the progress of Subud now?
This is a crucial time. That's why it's so lovely when people do things right. Some little thing right for the latihan or for the committee. Some big thing right. It's very crucial. If people are willing to do their best and submit to God right now, that'll turn us in the right direction. And Subud will remain as it should and grow, of course.
Do you have anything that you'd like to say to anyone who might be watching this video later on?
Yes, I hope that the people who are little kids now will find that they become Subud members. And I want them to forgive us our bumbling ways and maybe enjoy some laughs when they see what we struggled through, because I imagine they'll do some things a lot smoother.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
See you later.
Is that what this is?
Well,
you could ask me what is Subud?
First, just say your name and who you are and where you're from and things like that.
Okay, I'm Sophia Harris and I'm from San Diego.
And do you have any special function or duties or anything like that at the Congress here?
Well, this Congress I'm not in charge of child care, which is ecstatic and wonderful. And I've been doing my new enterprise, which is Sulfiati's Art Adventures. And so I've been having a great time. I had a batik egg class this afternoon. That was great.
Oh, good.
We had about 15 or 20 people. It was real nice.
I've been asking different people this question.
Yeah.
How did you feel when you got the news that Bapak had passed away?
Shocked and completely unprepared, which is silly. I should have known better. And I felt sort of lonely and like we had a new responsibility that I wasn't sure I was ready to handle. You know, I didn't know if I could really handle this or not. And I missed him like a father. It was like my own father dying, and that was hard for me. So.
How do you feel about the development of Subud right now?
I feel very, very good. I think we should be real optimistic. I think we're going to have I think a new life was surging already. And I think people who have fallen away when they heard that Papa died come back in because they can feel now the weight of responsibility has shifted onto us. And a while ago, maybe a year and a half ago, I was feeling depressed about Subud and about my involvement. And I figured, well, look, you know, you've already put in 20 years, you might as well make it good. If it isn't so hot, you might as well get behind it because it's your life by now. So, and I think other people have felt that, and now there's going to be even more energy to get it together.
How do you feel about the latihan right now?
In our group, we've had some wonderful testing sessions with people who have never tested before. Things that have just come out of the blue. It's been stronger than ever. But it's funny because some of the older members don't realize this yet and are still in a way sort of falling away because they haven't felt this new spirit yet. I've heard new members telling old members, well, you really should come to latihan. You know, it's not just a duty, it's a wonderful thing. Help you with your life.
We need to get the key.
Like that.
Well, let's go get the key then. That's what I was trying to
Do you have anything that you'd like to say to anybody that might be watching this video?
And then all the kids went.
Yeah, I've been thinking, when the pioneers went across the country in covered wagons and they got stuck in the mud or they came to a hill, you know, everybody had to get out of the wagon and push. And I think it's sort of like that now. We should all really get out and put our shoulder to it and push. It's a little difficult, that's okay.
Yeah, that's neat. Well, thank you very much.
Welcome.
See you later.
Goody, goody, goody. Get my 2 cents in.
Okay. Say who you are and what you're doing here.
Who you are and what are you doing here?
What else do you want us to say, Rachman?
Okay, this is...
We were misled here by some funny people who told us that...
Go on, go on.
So said that you're going to have a lot of fun.
That's
huh?
right.
Someone said we're going
In
to have
fact,
a lot
they
of fun.
said
That
all
guy
I had
there.
to do was, you know, stand up and say a few words and everything would go fine. And this all started last year when I was walking through the back of the Congress Hall and somebody said, Martine Almanzan, and caught me by surprise before I was able to prepare myself to say no.
But I said no immediately. It didn't do any good.
And so you're talking about the fact that you're the Congress chairman, right?
Yes, I'm talking about that.
He's trying to make this cohesive, so it'll all sound
Fit in.
sensible.
Yeah. But anyway,
He can't even keep a straight face, or a street face, but a straight face would be better.
This
I
is...
think this
cars
has to be
going
terminated at
straight.
this time.
anyway, there's a new regional helper.
Here, this
Interview
guy's
them.
done. Are you a regional helper? Congratulations.
This is a new regional helper.
He figures he can get a hug out of this. Fat chance. I told you I'd stalk you if you ever did that.
No, we're on camera. Come
It's
on.
okay. I'm looking for Melissa. Is it Melissa? Melinda? Does anybody know where?
Okay, this was an interview with Martine and Laura Almanzan
Oh, Robert,
from
hello.
Sacramento.
Oh, hi.
Come to Sacramento.
Great. How about you?
Pretty good.
I'm glad. That's great. Robert, no, is here.
Hey, Sheree.
Always a pleasure. I guess you
Look at
just,
this rock moment.
yeah. He's trying to make me self-conscious.
You know, he used to do this a long time ago.
Are
except
you,
with a
no,
still
just run,
camera.
yeah.
You know, I noticed these
No, he
habits
was-
run deep. You know?
He was
It
more
takes years.
subtle. He was much more subtle with the still. He would
Well, I
stand
know
far
he used to
away
have a telescope
so that you didn't
lens.
notice
Yeah,
that he
could
was there.
capture you, but now he,
What do you
know,
want?
it goes
What-
right up
what
to
is
you.
this nonsense about you being a regional helper? What's happened here? What's Subud coming to?
The regional helpers, in conjunction with the national helpers, corralled 6 or 7 unsuspecting Subud members into coming with them, they said, to a quiet place where they could do some testing. And we suddenly found ourselves testing about what it takes to be a regional helper, capacity, ability, willingness. And before you knew it,
Rachman's name came.
before you could say Abraham Spivak apparently was selected.
Oh,
Well, you
wonderful.
couldn't have gotten a better man.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The regional helper? Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I really
Congratulations.
look forward to it, and
good.
I can tell you we'll really try hard.
Now, are you the only one that was chosen of
There was only one opening at this
one
time,
opening? Okay.
but it feels like a couple more would be a good idea. But I have no idea what will transpire. But as of now, just one.
Great.
Well, this guy here would make a good regional helper.
For what? For who?
Well,
Well, I was
actually,
thinking of the eastern region, New York region.
New York region?
He's going
Maybe
to
the
shoot you
Rocky
up
Mountains.
Rocky Mountains.
You look like a Rocky Mountain type.
He's from there.
Yeah.
The members are spread thin there.
That's right.
Robert, and you could do a lot of traveling.
Should I get a four-wheel drive vehicle?
Well, we'll probably
This
give
is
you a
Robert
horse
Knill
and
Subud Marin.
Rachman is experimenting again.
Yeah, no film in it, or no, doesn't take film in it.
No, there's no film.
Well, at least he's got the lens cap
he's
on.
faking.
We can put it back on again.
But you notice the way everyone stiffens up and kind of moves back just a little bit,
You know, that's the part that Rachman enjoys.
the immense power of it.
You know what he
all.
used to do though? He used to come back to all the picnics and have all these envelopes
I
and
remember the
sell
punishment.
all the pictures out. You know?
Well, these
Now he sells
videotapes
the
are for sale
videotapes.
too.
They're probably a little more expensive though.
He's raising money for Sushila Dharma. He's selling each one of these tapes at a price where he can send $10
It was
a
kind of
tape.
usurious.
Well, but he makes you feel guilty and says, look, $10 of that is going to Sushila Dharma.
That's true.
You know.
I met men like that before. Used car lots, churches, schools,
Auctioneers,
Salvation Army.
carnivals.
Oh man,
And
that's
who is
Cantrell.
I don't know.
Is that self-focusing? Rachman?
I don't think it's even running.
All I know.
Robert, let me ask you a couple of questions.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about the progress of Subud right now?
There is no progress right now.
That's a succinct answer.
At this very moment.
It's all coming though.
Oh, good. Where did you meet him?
Next question, please.
How long have you been in Subud?
Jeez. That's, wow. Can't do it on two hands. I don't know. Quite a while.
I have a serious question for you. How did you feel when you got the news that
You want to
Bapak
help
had
me
passed away?
move tables out of the dining hall?
First of all, I was
One Lighthouse started at
kind of stunned.
start moving
And then I got very, very happy for Bapak. And I got very sad for me for a while. Then I got happy again. I know Bapak
I'm gonna
is
try to use the big hall.
right where he needs to be right now.
Yeah. I think he's out there helping us myself.
And he is. That'll assure you.
How's the family?
Great. They're getting meaner every day though.
I was like,
They're wising up to you. Huh?
Getting smart, yeah.
were you here last night?
No.
Well, thanks for the spiritual advice and the talk.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't I couldn't, your cue cards are too small for me to read. I need my glasses on.
Come on, yeah.